Welcome back to the First Touch podcast, everybody. You don't know, say Champions League review. So Arsenal versus PSG today. 1-0 to PSG down at the Emirates. You see me? Please remember us if you like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification, bell because I'll notify you when the video them a drop. You see me, people. Big up on yourself as always. We'll get into it. So Arsenal 1-0. Well, PSG 1-0 down at the Emirates to Arsenal. And bro, from the first 25 minutes of that game, I think PSG should have really capitalized on how dominant they were against Arsenal. I feel like them should have got at least 2-0 up at halftime. You see me? PSG play a very good first 25, 30 minutes of the game. You see me? After that, Arsenal kind of start creeping into the game a bit, and you could have really see that PSG kind of show that remember that inconsistency sometime in them play. Like them would have play so good, and then all of a sudden the next team just get the upper hand somehow, and Arsenal just start creep back into the game after a while. And I said, Jano PSG, you have to go all out till halftime. You see me? But they did wall out till halftime, and in the second half, it was a bit more 50-50. Arsenal get some chances, PSG get some chances. Nobody never put to them chances, but it was a very good game at the end of the day. And PSG get the advantage 1-0 going back to the Parc des Princes. So, I don't know. I know your thoughts on the game, bro.
I feel like me have the same thoughts on it, honestly. Like I really enjoy the game. I find myself being a bit nervous throughout it because and I didn't even know. And I think because how much me I enjoy the game and probably because I really want Arsenal for drop out because at this point I really I carry without love for say PSG go through to the final. But I think one more talk about them, we have a couple players that we want to shout out. But I'm going to go to Arsenal side first because I feel like I have less players this to look for. I feel like first Arsenal best player today in the midfield. Him never play him never start out as a midfielder. He never play in the midfield, and it was Louis Van Skelly. There was couple times me say Louis appearance in the midfield roam more than whoever exactly was in the midfield for Arsenal. You understand me? I say,
I
I
don't
feel like
necessarily agree with that take, to be honest. I feel like Declan Rice was very good today.
no, and me gonna get to that. I feel like Declan Rice for me more show up in the game, like in the last moments to where you go actually see say yo, yeah man. So like anybody will watch the game more for me in the last 10 minutes or last 15 minutes of the game, me feel like say them are there so where Declan Rice did more step in and have a bit more dominance for the last 15 minutes. And that's what I mean I say. For me, but for me in the first half, as I say, and in the second and in the more to and little bit more in the second half, I feel like Bam Louis Kelly was all over between him position where him start out at and in the midfield. You understand what I say? Who else again? As I said, we give Declan Rice in flowers already. Who I say Saliba make a few. What I
Good
say now?
tackle.
Capitalize on couple errors.
Make a good tackle one night time when
One
a
at a time,
ball
yeah,
did
we see
pass through to Hakimi. Hakimi
Hakimi,
basically
yeah.
one-on-one, he make a good sliding challenge.
A good starting
But
challenge, yeah. Our next player, Timber, where you think, I think Timber play a
Timber
very
get
good game
rings.
to us. Man.
Timber get rings for me, bro. First 10 minutes of the game, Timber should have done a yellow card.
Yeah,
Kivarat
yeah.
Skelly didn't have him on strings.
For compare 10 minutes against the full 90, I feel like that's a
The
bit
full nine
harsh.
team still did I get. No, Timber was them worst defender today. Even Kirio for me play better than Timber. Timber was them worst defender. Apart from Timber though, Mikel Marina in the midfield was awful as well.
It was
I never
awful. It was
like
pretty awful. Let's talk about the chances them where the
Martinelli get a
Martinez
chance.
get.
Martinelli get a chance. Good save, but come on,
Good
Martinelli.
save.
You're supposed to place that in at the bottom corner, even the near corner, because one gap they kind of open up in the near corner where
Open
I'm
up
gonna
here.
place that. So
I
Martinelli, for me, no. Uh Saka did all right, I
Saka,
guess.
yeah, him did a better job against Nuno than Salah did do. Definitely.
I'm still think Nuno play a damn good game, to be
Yeah,
honest.
Nuno play a good game, but when I say Saka just, I feel like Saka did more play a better game against him That because they do have points where Messi Salah get around him, get for that Salah, where Saka get for pass the ball around him, probably get for run past him one or probably two times, you know. Me they like me
Cause
to
me I
me
look
it play
pan
a
him,
bit.
me I look pan him, me I look pan Nuno ground duels and him win 6 out of 7 and him win 4 out of 4 aerial duels. Like me never really feel no like when Saka get that opportunity is when them pass the ball in behind for me. Like me never see him run at Nuno and
Oh,
beat
I
him
mean
like
like one on one.
yeah like one on one. Me
No,
never
yeah,
really
but I
see
think
him
he
do
will
that.
win a one-on-one battle. No, never. You never win a one-on-one battle. For true. But to me, I feel like him. As we say, him have a better game against him. Martin Odegaard for some reason they look a bit better in this
Martin,
game.
no, not for me. He was okay, but
He was
that's
okay,
just
yeah.
a
And he look, him can beat. Him look, him have alright. Normally in big games, you have a thing
me
where
would
that
have
where that
me would
fade
have
out
probably sub
completely.
me would have probably sub off Odegaard and Merino. The only problem
Merino,
with
yeah,
that is that them never really have nobody for put in the midfield unless
in
them would
a
have put
midfield, yeah,
Skelly
definitely.
in the midfield and then put Zinchenko left back. But yeah, apart from that, and them did sub out Odegaard in a but
Odegaard,
me
yeah,
would have probably sub out. Them never sub him out until like the 90th minute. Me would have probably
minute,
sub
yeah,
out Merino like 60th minute in a game because Merino was getting completely bypassed.
completely
Like the
bypass.
amount of time when Hakimi get the ball like, right back, him go out there for try make some type of block or tackle, and Hakimi just run around him, just low and pace and run around him. So him that get completely bypassed in the midfield because him did too slow and him not quick enough to recover. Desiree Due walk him
Just
couple
do it.
time. Oh God,
And
man.
over there, someone want to walk go next, bro. Like before we get to anybody else in the PSG, I feel in PSG team, I feel like England need to name somewhere in England after Dembele because the man own the teams them in England. Is bro the man. If bro, why for correct me? Him not score on every English team when time go away this season.
Him did score away against Liverpool, I think. Him did score away against
Yeah,
Liverpool?
him they score the one goal away. Yeah.
Yes. And then him did score in the City match at the Etihad
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
For sure.
And him score against Arsenal. Then play next English team,
Yeah, then the Aston Villa and they score on
Aston
the
Villa.
away.
Him score a Villa Park. I think him score a Villa Park. Let me
Check,
check.
but what me still I say like that out of 40 teams them we are supposed to be mentioned as a top team them in England. He managed to score against a three top team them away. Like when
No,
you
him
go
never score
away,
against Villa Park.
he never score. Alright, but when you go away against these top team in a their perspective and their ground, like the man step and like a them shook. It's like you know when you walk somewhere
Bro,
and you
and
feel
what a brilliant goal that was to bro.
what a
Like,
brilliant goal, bro. And it will be that say like I feel like now we can get free the Usman Dembele we that brag about probably say 5 seasons ago, 6 seasons ago. No, I feel good now myself saying that say yeah. This man been the player where when I see the talent like from miles out. Like lately me hear them having this conversation. Saka versus Usman. And I'm like, really? Like, when I say Saka is a bad player, don't get it wrong, viewers. Saka is a wonderful player. But when you're comparing talent against someone like Usman, I honestly feel like say you have to go up for some name where them have some crazy talent. You can't send for Saka. Saka them
well,
talent.
the thing with soccer this season, Usman Dembele definitely have a better season. But on the basis of consistency and who has been better over the past few years, I can understand the
The
argument.
Saka, yeah, but
But
we are talking about talent. We think of talent, them did really talk about
if
more
them really are
talent.
talk about talent, then nah, that not even close.
Nah, that isn't even close. Exactly. Desiree Due as a tremendous goal again. Props to Usman. Desiree Due for me. The one problem they have with him, bro. Him did not hold the ball too much. There was
Yeah,
time when I
me
feel
see
like
that.
him that be a bit too selfish.
Yeah, me see that. But bro, the amount of time when me see the man just do some playground shit on the field. Yes,
Playground. But my
if
run
you
back
say,
on the 24 spot on ESPN. They say 25 spot on ESPN. They say, look at this man.
brother,
And the next man with a walk the whole field, bro. Cover Skelly, bro. The man
Emirates,
did that.
Ilya, Jaja, Jaja. I
Ja,
mean, I tell you, say the man did a walk Timber over there, bro. Me no think Timber have a good game for me, bro. And him just could hold him dog. Him just could hold him over there. Till one at time them they switch side and one at time them do a go walk him to and do a slip. Can't
Yeah.
dog.
Like
Do it
honestly, I don't think in the Champion League, like it has been a while where you have a team like this where was so where you're so excited for watch because it's not just the front three, bro. The midfield today, like I feel like in the
that me just
midfield today,
get to.
I feel like but I get Fabian Ruiz the best performer out of the three of them today, but yet still the three of them perform good because
Mm,
I see some point is where
for me
Vitina and your boy
For me and
Joe
Nevs,
Pedro,
dog. Nevs,
yeah,
Drew, Joe Nevs, bro. Like the
Joe
man makes
Neves,
some
him the
ass
man
tackle, bro.
tackle,
One at
yes.
time, the Mikel Moreno, the 6 yard box, and the man just throw it off on foot. You sure things you foul when you watch back
A
the
foul,
replay.
yeah.
Brilliant tackle. You see me? And
But
I more than one time him do it, dog.
him do
You
it
see me? The
exactly.
distribution of the ball though was very good from Fabian Ruiz. Man, I
Fabian
think that.
Ruiz. I'm feel like him have some technical abilities. To them, I see him have
Definitely,
two cheeky turns,
definitely,
players.
definitely.
They,
Fabian
and
Ruiz a technique, man.
bro, like it was crazy. I don't know
Yeah,
Vitima, like him, he was crazy today as well. I think the only problem for me today was them centre back, not Martinez, the other one.
Pacho, Paco.
Pacho, him was the only problem for me today. You know, and again, your boy
Marquinhos play a
Donnarumma,
good game for me.
yeah,
Marquinhos play a good
yeah,
game.
Martinez very good. Again, your boy Donnarumma step
Donnarumma with
out,
some, yeah, I have to give him props today. Some
give him
very
props.
good
Like we
saves,
have to
man.
stand up.
Yeah, some very good saves from Donnarumma. And honestly, so far, this Champions League campaign, has there been a better keeper so far?
Honestly, like, all right, I can't really put my finger
Probably,
on one.
probably, I don't know how much game Courtois play, but he was outstanding at one point in that Arsenal game for Real Madrid.
Yeah, for
So,
Arsenal.
but for especially these knockout rounds though, Donnarumma has been fantastic. You see me?
Fantastic.
So shout out to Donnarumma. Big shout out. And this is
Toto.
coming from somebody who has been saying like Donnarumma has been overhyped. This Champions League campaign, him definitely a show him where it is, man. Him definitely a go back to that AC Milan Donnarumma where me been know about. You see it? So shout out to Donnarumma. Mendes, who did not mention Mendes. Mendes had a good game as well for me. Like the only person, as you mentioned, when me think play bad was Pacho. I'm never really
Pacho,
think
yeah.
him necessarily play bad. It's just that him never as good as the rest of the PSG
The
players,
rest
them in
I
my
play them.
opinion.
Hakimi would have been the person behind him of person where never have that good of a performance. But don't get it wrong, Hakimi still play well, still do what he's supposed to do
My
for the club.
vex, oh, but like, me would take off the way, bro. As much as oh, I feel like, yeah,
And the
you're
injury.
right. When
Yeah,
him
right,
that,
yeah.
when him that, hold on the ball as well. And speaking of injuries, shout out to Usman Dembele. You think him come off with that injury in the
Injury as
78th
well,
minute.
yeah.
Unfortunately, hopefully him fit for that
Hopefully.
next game down at the
Next
Parc des
game.
Princes. But Barcola, when Barcola come on, dog, I'm say Barcola get that chance, bro. I mean, I said, Jano, Barcola. And that's my problem with Barcola. Barcola is so wasteful sometimes, bro. Like,
Sometime.
that, that me would have keep doing
I
on.
think Ivo Gonzalo did get
Yeah,
Gonzalo Ramos.
Goncalo
Ivo
Ramos. Him they get
Ramos
a chance. I don't know if
chance
him they
too.
think him offside or what, but him get a golden opportunity as well. But that's not to say that Arsenal never have them chances as well, because as we say, Martinelli should have definitely scored. Trossard should have scored as well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Is it? So, in my opinion, me feel like say that game I could have well and done like a 3-2 PSG. You see me?
PSG, yeah.
So
Because this is where get a chance where Raya pull up a very good
very
save.
good
Like we
save.
don't know how him did see that, but the man pull off a style like when man go far post and just cut
So now
it.
that me I tell him man the ball roll out to do it. Timber, I jump up and down like my biggie that the dog just roll it past him and beat it. Me I feel said, yeah, if it ever going at the net. Oh God,
It
man. Yo, Jano, PSG gonna play a damn good game, isn't it? Shout out to PSG. We want to see what I'm gonna do the guy part of the friends. And every time when PSG come around at this Champions League campaign, I'm just excited to see what they're gonna do.
see them I go
You
do.
see?
My thing is, me just really like, cause me remember one season where Ajax was one of them exciting teams where people they do
Yeah,
them and they never
2019,
win.
man. When
So,
them they
but
drop
though
out to Tottenham.
as Barca am a team, I'm gonna love. I'm gonna well, Barca is going to win the Champions League, but I swear if PSG win it would really hurt me that much. Honestly,
Well, win the Champions League.
Barcelona, Barcelona win
That's how
Champions League.
Inter got killing the tomorrow. I don't know I
Oh,
can't know. You see me? But Inter for my money. Yeah, man.
Everybody know Barca for sure is going to win. And as me say, we are winning the Champion League, and it's that, and it's just right there. Like what the Yamal come out in a press conference and give some very confident talk, and know going into this Champion League, like it would be there with him to go up on his mind. So I've no doubt in tomorrow's game, what gonna happen. We are kill somebody tomorrow, man. So Inter dead.
I
Inter dead
just
are
hope.
easy.
I just hope. I think something they injured for Inter though. Turam. I
To Ram.
just
And the fact that the Inter went 3 game and them they on a losing streak for 3 games straight. You know, so but
yeah,
this is Champion
that is
League.
also a problem to the farm with them
Mm.
in for currently. But Inter, I'm still believing on see them. I feel like I can get the job done. If it's even now, if Barca beat on a 1-0 at the camp, no man offer it. I still think Inter get the job done. You see me? Just keep it a low scoring game, Inter, and do nothing down at San Siro. You see it?
Tomorrow we are beat Inter like 1-3-1, I swear.
No man, it not reach so far, man. Not reach. It's a bit. But people, PSG go down at Emirates and play a damn good game. So shout out to PSG, shout out to Luis Enrique. When I tell them that make the Barcola sub I never agree with. You see me? The Goncalo Ramos sub I kinda admit it, I kinda understand it because it was a substitution for um get a striker up the field who can hold up the ball, even though at the time them never really need it, but I kind of understand it a bit more. I understand when him put on barcode, I'm just would take off do it. You see me? Because I feel like do it did a cook down on the right hand side. So good game from PSG. Shout out to all of the PSG players. Them shout out to Luis Enrique. Me will see how the game go down at the part the France. You see, people, thanks for all the support. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell because I can notify you when the video them a drop. You see me? Big up on yourself, people. And we out.